Hello everyone! I'm here to check out Nintendo Treehouse. Sorry, just now. But this will be recorded. Let's see what they have to talk.
From the Nintendo
Oh,
Treehouse, and this
he stole my
is
line!
Treehouse Live.
You say hi everyone.
Nintendo Treehouse. So Corey and I are going to take you through a little bit of the main adventure story mode, if you will, and we'll sprinkle a couple of new things along the way. So, Corey, want to kick us off?
I never played Pikmin, so I'm excited to check out.
Talk anything Pikmin related. As you mentioned, JC, we are showing Pikmin 3 Deluxe today, and right now we're in story mode, probably about 5 minutes into the story, past the introduction.
5 minutes? We missed content.
And I am controlling one of the explorers named Alf here. Generally, what the story is three Alf and two explorer companions of his crash land on this alien planet and find themselves in need of getting back together again, finding the other explorers, but also finding food for their planet. And they meet these Pikmin creatures on the planet, which are adorable plant-like creatures we can see here that are very curious, they're very loyal, and you'll be using them throughout your adventure. So I just called a few red Pikmin out of the base here. And you notice I'm skipping a few of the prompts. I'm going to be doing that a little bit throughout this just in order to keep the flow going, as well as not to spoil the game for everyone as well. So, but as I move my left stick around...
Isn't this like a remaster or something?
And the left stick also controls this...
Not spoil the remaster? I might be mistaken, I never played the other one.
The Explorer. If I push the A button where the cursor is located, you'll toss a Pikmin to that location. And if you toss a Pikmin near something like this flower pellet over here, you'll see that the Pikmin automatically starts to carry it back to his base, which is called an onion. And we're going to see some sprouts pop out of the top there and then go into the ground, which is the way Pikmin propagate. So if you want to get more Pikmin on your squad, you just want to bring things back to their base and then pluck the new Pikmin out of the ground. Story-wise, we are trying to reunite with our fellow explorer, Brittany. And if I pause the game using the minus button, we can see that there's sort of a radar pulsating over here across the water. So it looks like I need to somehow cross the water to reach Brittany. But if I try to take the direct approach and just go through the water, we're finding out with the game that red Pikmin are not able to go into the water. Water is lethal to them. So fortunately, I can use my whistle with the B button and whistle all of my Pikmin back to land.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, no. I thought he lost some, but no.
Throughout my adventures, you really do grow a bond to them, and you do not want to lose even one. But
Yes.
there's a little creature over here that wants a lunch too. So
Yeah, it looks hungry.
Yeah, these yellow things that you'll come across are memos, which can often give you a brief hint on how to go about your adventure here. So it recommended me tossing a Pikmin on the back of that creature, which if I toss a couple more, we'll be able to carry that creature back to the base to get more Pikmin. And I actually tossed some Pikmin on these bridge tiles as well, because what we're able to see is even though I can't cross the water yet, if I collect enough bridge tiles with my Pikmin...
Oh, that's so cool! I never played this one, so I'm actually enjoying this.
The bridge, I can see that there's a few more bridge pieces across this wall, but I need to break down that wall. So if I toss a couple Pikmin at the wall, they'll start breaking it down, but they'll go pretty slowly. So if I want to speed up the process, we throw more Pikmin at the job.
the guy who was playing, he's just like focused now. The other guy is talking because he's just having a good time.
From their perspective,
He forgot where he was.
this thing,
This would happen to me if I was there.
but at the same
I'll
time,
not stop playing. I'll be like, okay, this is a full playthrough now.
nice, full of wonder. At times, you may encounter some enemies, and Pikmin may, what's the word? Die.
Oh.
And that sound is absolutely
What's the word?
not
Die?
on anyone. However, if you put Pikmin in that,
I'll use that on people that I don't like.
it's not theirs. So take care.
I want you to, what's the word? Die.
And I had to go back and collect them. As you mentioned, they were single-minded, so once they're done with a task, they kind of just wait for their next order. So you're constantly needing to whistle to get their attention whenever they complete their tasks. while this enemy is sleeping, instead of tossing my Pikmin one at a time, I'm going to use a different feature which is called Charge, which if you lock on and press the X button, will send them all of your Pikmin in your squad at the creature or object at once.
Oh, Jesus.
And that can be very useful if you've got a large squad you're wanting them to take an order all at one time. So you can use that on the walls as well, for example.
I really, really like that feature, which is the lock-on feature. If you're familiar with the Pikmin games, you'll kind of remember that there was no lock-on feature. You had to kind of manually aim, kind of do it. But by tapping the ZR button a couple times, you can cycle through targetable items on the screen. And so it can make kind of tossing and moving your Explorer a lot faster.
So, Brittany noticed that there was some fruit nearby, which we will see just as we round the corner. A strawberry, which looks much larger in this world to us because we, as the Explorer and the Pikmin, are so tiny. And because my Explorer cannot jump, the only way to reach this item is actually by tossing Pikmin near the strawberry. So you see that number 3 on the bottom. That indicates that the minimum number of Pikmin required to move the object is 3, but you can throw a few more if you want the object to move a little bit faster.
I need Pikmin in my life. There's like 100 of them.
We need to get past this wall.
I cannot buy them.
But we're finding that this wall, red Pikmin can't break down. And so another new feature that I wanted to showcase here is these optional hints that have been added. So if a newer player, got stuck or just
like me,
what to do next, you can push up on the plus control pad, and that's going to show some hints.
Some kind of hint, feel free to use them, and just it'll help you kind of explore different ways and different methods that maybe you weren't aware of yet. So definitely use it.
Rock Pikmin.
After defeating this enemy, we discovered that there was a new type of Pikmin that were actually inside that creature. These are rock Pikmin. And
He's inside the creature. Boom! Pikmin
will have their own specialties. So we're learning here that rock Pikmin have the ability to break sort of these hard crystals or glass, which red Pikmin would not. Brittany, finally we found you. Let's get you out of there. Let's break down this glass wall.
Be careful, gonna throw a Pikmin on her. She's just like very, very close to the wall. No fear.
Here, I'm able to use both Brittany and Alf at the same time. And the first kind of...
Can you throw her and stuff too?
The game will teach you, it's not just for, I guess, aesthetics that you can have multiple party members, but it actually comes in handy from a strategy perspective. So having Brittany...
Oh, you can!
Toss her some Pikmin, and then at any moment...
Oh, it was a joke! Okay. Okay, you can. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
With Pikmin 3 Deluxe, it is the first time that 2 people can play.
Ooh, that's interesting. It's very, very nice.
Go to play co-op, and JC, you want to hop in?
Absolutely.
Cool. So we'll see the screen now becomes split with me on the left, JC on the right. JC doesn't have any Pikmin right now, so he can't really do much on his own. So I'm going to throw some red Pikmin your way, and you'll just have to whistle at them, and they'll be in your party.
Appreciate that.
And
I feel like they're forgetting that they're in the treehouse now. They're just playing the game, like I said.
Any piece of fruit that you saw, we got the strawberry earlier. You'll want to bring that back to your base, and the more fruit you collect, the more days you're going to be able to explore this world. So that's how fruit plays a role in the game's story mode.
Sweet. Ooh, yes. Found him.
Oh, nice. You used the charge feature. Well
I'm
done.
impatient.
I'm impatient. The guy working on the presentation. I'm impatient. Just let end this. I don't like to be here.
But that camera, I really like it. From that pint-sized perspective, oh, there's our enemy we just defeated. But
Okay, so you use the camera. You pause for both players.
Pikmin hanging out. Do some autofocus. Oh wow, they are just waiting for you to get your...
I love how like the guy said I'm impatient. The other guy, okay, let me just pause everything and take some pictures here.
Mode I wired. The one other feature I wanted to showcase briefly is another new feature to Pikmin 3 Deluxe, which is called the Piklopedia. And here, any creatures that you come across in the game will get their own entries, and you can, once you go in, you can tap on it. and see different entries from different explorers in your party. So we've got Alf here. That's commenting.
This style menu feels like a 90s
There are
menu.
spaces for 3 additional explorers notes, so you can imagine that there will be some other fun notes to read about as well. But I find that it's really fascinating to come in because each explorer has their own take on how they talk about the enemies and creatures you come across. So yeah, that is probably enough story mode for now.
That's true.
I'll go ahead.
We are like 20 minutes in, kinda.
Let's switch over to an.
Okay, guys. Because it was actually like I'm still watching, but even because I had to take a call and I need to do something, I'll make this video about the campaign and this part they're showing. Of course, if you guys want, you guys can check other videos and the official video where you can check everything. But I feel like the campaign already show us a lot of cool stuff, and I'm excited for the game. I wasn't excited for the game. I just kind of like wanted to watch, and I'm really excited. So thank you so much for watching. If you're new, subscribe for more videos. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You know, you can leave a comment and like. That stuff really helps, especially because it's a small channel. Yeah, just starting, so that really helps. And thanks so much for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys in the next one. So bye.